let's use Mentat to develop Mentat. So let's run. Now we're going to use a brand new feature of Mentat, the run command. This is really cool. It lets you run anything that you would run in your terminal, but inside of Mentat. And the point of that is that the model can now see the output of whatever you ran and use that to help you. So if you ran PyTest and a test failed, Mentat would automatically see it. You wouldn't have to explain it. You wouldn't have to copy paste. You wouldn't even have to read it yourself. And you could run anything here. You could run a script. You could compile code. What we're actually going to do is a little bit meta. We're going to run Mentat itself inside of Mentat. And the point of that is I want to fix a crash when users don't have internet. So I'm going to turn off my internet so that we can replicate this crash. And we're running. And here's the crash. So this is the inside Mentat that's crashing. The outside Mentat does not crash, and it says successfully added the command output to the model context. Great. So we're going to turn the internet back on so we can actually use Mentat. Now that it's got this crash, I'm going to ask it to fix it. And I'm going to use voice to text for that. Hey Mentat, can you fix this crash by catching the error in the function isModelAvailable and then re-raising a Mentat error that asks the user to check their internet connection? Thanks. Now it's transcribing. And there we go. It's transcribed. Let's run it. You'll notice on transcriptions that like the function names are formatted wrong. That's because the transcription model doesn't have any context of the code base. But luckily, GPT-4 is smart enough that it knows exactly what we're talking about. So here it's made its plan. It's importing the Mentat error, which I asked it to use. That's great. And now it's rewriting this function. It looks like it's, it's catching the API connection error, which is the cause of the crash, if you remember, up here. Even though I did not mention it, so it read that error message, and that's how it knows that's what it needs to do. So let's apply these changes. And if we go look at the code, now we can see this changed function. It looks good to me, but let's just test it. So I'm going to run Mentat again. I'm again going to turn off the internet, and let's run. And there we go. That's much better, much cleaner than before. Now it just says connection error. Please check your internet connection and try again. So that's perfect. Mentat solved it for us. So yeah, that's the run command. It's really useful. And also voice to text. I find it really convenient and it helps speed you up, which is what Mentat is for anyway. So have fun.